What's good, everyone? Christopher Lee Johnson here. I had a subscriber ask me, can you explain the timeline of where 2K24 fits? Well, 2K24, which we all know is the sequel to 2K23, but due to the pandemic that affected the release of WWE 2K22, when at the time when it was supposed to be 2K21, the titles are now 2 dev cycles backwards. And how this was even possible because when 2K22 was released, 2 calendar years of material for the universe in my GM mode, which we were later exposed to, wound up being the schedule that was used for the arenas. It was the year of 2020 and 2021 of its schedule. But due to the showcase, it was actually 2K19's cycle where it was supposed to be at, and of 2K20. And the game of 2K20 itself, that was in the late part of 2018. So it was almost 4 years back at that time. And fast forward into where 2K23 fits, they had to go back to the late portion of 2021 to early 2022. The stopping point was at SummerSlam that year when Damage Control already was formed. And going into 2K24, the dev cycle stopped again at SummerSlam, but there was no actual return that was significant to actually shift to where the storyline was at. But yes, the focus was on Cody Rhodes. The initial thing was supposed to be on Brock Lesnar, but everyone knows about the case. And where the storyline does go up to, for those that played the My Rise mode, they tried to predict the outcome of WrestleMania 40 before it even happened. And WrestleMania 40 has to be told again for 2K25. So yes, these titles are now sequels of each other in the same dev cycle, while these characters are still popping in and out of the company. So yes, 2K24 placement is after the events of 2K23 almost directly, but is also in between the same time period when the TKO mandated cuts also had took place too. Initially, we were supposed to have Edge and other characters in the game with the ensemble we had as the final cut version, but 70 of them got omitted from the roster by the time the game came out. And 2K24 did later show the WrestleMania 40's arena for those that pre-ordered the 40 Years of WrestleMania's edition, but WrestleMania 40 was not depicted yet in a showcase. And that's going to be up to 2K25 to pick up for where we left off. This is the take of where the timeline is explained of WWE 2K24 leading into 2K25. 1.